That's where I would want to be if I was a fish in the hot water. The bow's been lower than normal this year. Runoff was early and not very significant. And the water's a bit warmer. I should take a temperature later. Yep. Got a fish. It's giving me a good run on my 5. Oh, okay. That's a nice fish. That's a really nice fish. I'm gonna be onto my reel here soon. That's a big brown. That's a big brown. He's in the current. Oh, he's in the current. No, I'm gonna lose this fish. I gotta go with him. Okay. All right, you're not done yet. Woo! Good morning. I'm back in Calgary on the beautiful Bow River, and my goal today is to try to catch a nice fish. At least one would be good. There's white fish, big rainbows, big browns, as well as smaller sizes of each of those fish in this river. And the plan today is to fish for 2.5 to 3 hours. We have 2 rods. All right. So first of all, I brought my 8-weight. We're gonna throw a big white streamer because I've never caught a streamer fish on the Bow River, and I'd love to try. But first, we're gonna start off with our 5-weight. That's got a double nymph rig, drop shot. You can see my little small split shot there. I've got the Bow River Killer there. 2 feet up off a tag, I've got a Pat's Rubber Legs weighted fly off a 5-inch tag. That's from Eric Leslie, Driftstone Fly Fishing in the United States. Link is in the description of the video. I don't really want to waste time, guys. Let's get in the water. So this piece of water I started in is just a little faster than I'd like. A lot of the current's coming around the outside, and there's some actually really nice slow water over there, but sorry ducks. Just trying to find good indie water. I'm potentially meeting a guy from the Discord, which is cool because I haven't met this dude yet, and he's one of my earliest viewers on my videos. Back when I was like sub 50 subscribers, so that's kind of cool. All right, this is getting to be about walking speed out here, so let's set up the cameras and let's get going. Guys, hold on a second. I was about to set up the camera and walk away. Look at this rock. Look at these rocks I just put my rod on. Do you see the size of those nymphs. Those are 1.5 inch, 2-inch long nymphs. Look at this one. Look at the size of this thing. That's 2 inches long. That's crazy. That's pretty cool, man. The Bow River has some absolute mammoth nymphs. That's cool. All right, that's our Bow River killer, brown red hybrid steely. This is our Pat's rubber legs. This is the Bow River. And I'm about 7 feet. This water right now is about 1.5, 2 foot deep. I don't want it to be crazy. I want to be able to tick bottom. And when I cast, because I already untangled one rig this morning, I don't want to do that too many times. I need to water load my casts. No back casting, no false casting, just water load my casts. Definitely ticking bottom. I might have just had a fish. I think I might have just had a fish. That's perfect walking speed water for a fish. If I did, I stung him, and he was heavy. I'm gonna try to restrain myself and only do water load casts today, because I really do not want to tangle. With these tags, the tangles are brutal. I haven't had to deal with many tangles in BC. We only allowed one fly. There's no motivation to do tag ends. I miss this river, just a big old river. Any decent drift has a chance at a trophy fish. No salmon here though, so every region has its pros and its cons. I do like that I'm hook setting on the bottom multiple times. That's better than not touching bottom at all. Means my depth is locked in. My flies would be in front of fish if they were there. That's what I want. Okay, so the issue I'm having is this. Check out that guy. Thanks for the content, buddy. There's some nice walking speed riffles right behind me. I'm changing my gear. Why don't you get in the water?
Well, I have a double worm rig on, so...
Hey, that'll work.
Pretty skilled rig.
I saw, you might be able to see them on some of these rocks, like 2-inch long stonefly nymphs.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely massive. This is the fly we're gonna put on, guys. Big old stonefly nymph. That's from Bob, Trout Flies in Utah. There we go. Do you mind if I get the drone out above you?
Yeah.
Sweet. We could probably work water a little more quickly.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And this, we might be leaving the best water, but still. Exploring is part of it. All right. I'm gonna walk on up a bit, see what else is around the bend. I wonder if we throw off of this bend into the seam there. There's a bit of a slow water that comes off of that run.
Yeah, right in there looks very good.
Yeah. Oh wow, a leech under a rock. I've never seen that either.
Yeah.
That's a good find. You were just pulling rocks to look at stuff? Cool. Yeah, I should probably pull some rocks too, but this water here just looks so incredible. Yeah, there's like, it's like 50, 75 meter here of great water. Sweet. Yeah, but I think about right where the bubbles really get good that's gonna be amazing. I hope we get a fish. Oh, I might have just lost a fish right there. Yeah, I had a nice tug and then it let go. If you want, you can throw my streamer rig for 10 minutes. It's got like a 7 foot of, I can't remember the IPS, but sink tip on it. So you might want to cast it and then let it sit for like 5 to 10 seconds. So I would go back, a little back to the right, and then loop around. So it's just like a bit of an oval shape instead of back and forth. If you go back and forth, you'll probably smash your streamer against your rod. So if you go around out and then back through forward, yeah, give it a shot. Let's go, dude. Just play it out. Just play it out. Keep it tight and play it out.
You want me to surf him right to you? Okay.
No, let him play himself.
No. I'm so sorry.
Dude, I'm stoked that you just hooked a fish right there. Obviously, you're doing something right. I'm super jealous, but also keep doing it. Oh, the fly's probably fine. He faced away from you, he gave a head shake, and I saw it fall out. Dude, that is awesome. Yeah, hey, we saw a bend, that's something. And I like that it's on my rod and my fly, it makes me feel good. It was a nice sized fish, that was like a 14, 15 inch fish. That's so cool, dude. At least I had the bend on camera. Hello. Good, how are you?
Come here, bud. Come here, bud.
Okay, might be a bit of a trail here. I think that bubble line out there is where I'd like to be. Let's get down in the water. You know, one thing I still have not yet seen myself is fish rising to take dry flies on the Bow River. That would be pretty epic. I've heard of some spots sometimes of year where that's possible, but I've never done it. What I'm hoping to find as I keep walking is some nice slack water off of a seam around this bend, but I don't see any. I see a nice gravel shelf, but the water is ripping. The water levels are pretty low right now on the bow. I see lots of little bait fish ripping around. I think I'll just start here. Do some quick strips. It's a little fast, but work my way down quickly. I might have just seen a flash. I actually may have just seen a flash in the shallows. But it was more of a fish that I spooked. I just had a bite. Just had a bite. I just had a bite. I think. Could have been snagged up on something, but it was like, I don't know. The bite was like multi-dimensional. I don't know how to describe it. It felt one way, and then it felt like my fly moved, but still had resistance. Could have been anything. Who knows? Okay, we're gonna pack it in. A little session on a admittedly not very productive part of the river, so not too upset with no action. Hopefully we'll be able to put something in the net, show you guys on our session on Friday, which will be outside of the city. See you then. Other people catch fish when you show up. That's nice.
It's a good sign.
Yeah. Oh, the river's quite colored up today. Yeah, I get him. It's a nice fish.
Go a little lower, go a little lower. Get lower, man. Go lower down, go lower down.
That's it. Woo! That's a beauty. Woo. I don't know if you guys can see. There are hundreds and hundreds of little minnows. I've got 2 rods with me today. I'm gonna have to tighten up my straps once I get in the water here. One on my 5 weight, I'm using a nymph rig. That's my bottom worm, drop shot rig. Up above it, I have this blowtorch from Driftstone Fly Fishing in the US. And right now our indicator is about 5 feet up. I think I'm going to move that up a little bit more. This is also definitely good streamer water. So my other rod today is my 8-weight, which I've got a really nice green streamer from Trout Flies, Utah. I'm gonna chuck. Hooked a nice little fish the other day, fishing with a friend and another kind of Calgary-based fly fishing YouTuber, Retsky Fly Fishing. Put a link to his channel down below, and you can go check out his content if you want more Alberta stuff. All right, we're gonna work our nymph rig a little bit here. Today I decided to make my tags about half as long, so they're only 2 to 2.5, maybe 3 inches long. That's a snag, damn it. Okay, just came undone, good stuff. Beautiful seam here, right by the parking lot. I'm sure it gets fished very heavily every single day, even on a weekday like today. But even so, it's fishy water. And a lot of people that just hung up, and then let me deal with this real quick. That took me 5 complete minutes to deal with. This time I was not in the water. It's really infuriating. This is beautiful walking speed riffly water. I'm actually a bit thankful for the change in water color today. I think it helps me out. It's been so bright the last 2 times I fished the bow. These fish can see me in anything, 4 feet deep or less. But now the water visibility is much less than that. All right, this is great water. I plan on going through it all once with a nymph. Okay, did I just break anything? Yeah, I just hung up my flies. Gosh darn it. Okay, we got a little lucky. I didn't panic, and that came out pretty easily. Now I want to be hitting bottom like that. I do want to be hanging up every couple casts, every 3 to 5 casts. That means my flies are in the right area. I think the juice of the run is coming up here. That's where I would want to be if I was a fish in the hot water. The bow's been lower than normal this year. Runoff was early and not very significant. And the water's a bit warmer. I should take a temperature later. Yeah. Got a fish. I'm gonna let him run a little bit. It's either a brown or a white fish. Based on how it's moving, I think it's a brown. It's into the current now. I gotta get my net off my pack so it's ready to go. Keeping tension on this fish. It's giving me a good run on my 5. Oh, okay. That's a nice fish. That's a really nice fish. I'm gonna be onto my reel here soon. That's a big fish. That's a big fish. I don't want to break him off, so he's in the current a little bit. Yeah, give me a little bit of give here. My indicator is about 7 feet above my flies, just so you know. It's a foot underwater. That's a big brown. That's a big brown. He's in the current. Oh, he's in the current. No, I'm gonna lose this fish. I gotta go with him. I'm gonna leave my streamer rod here. It's giving me problems. Still have my net, yeah. I don't want to muscle him too much. Whew. Oh, he's in the current, dude. I've never had a fish take me into my backing, but come on, get in here, buddy. No. Yeah, I know. Woo. Okay. As far as I can go. Is he hung up right there? That would be terrible. Come on, buddy. I know. Okay. All right, you're not done yet. Christ, that took a long time. He ran me all the way from up there. Holy crap. That's a nice 2022. A big brown. Red wire worm right there. That was right on the side of his jowls. Guys, this guy fought for a long time. I'm not gonna worry about underwater footage. This is a big brown. Beautiful fish. Woo! Ah. Oh my God. Woo! I'm so happy we got that fish in, guys. Oh my goodness. That fish, that was a wild ride, guys. That's what you come to the Bow River for. Holy crap. That was amazing. I'm back in the spot where I started because my 8 weight is right here. And I'll show you where I am now. I'll show you where I landed that fish. Middle of this bubble line, actually just the other side of this bubble line here. 8 feet down from my indicator, Bow River killer. And he got into that current and I was screwed. Do you see how this current picks up around the bend? I had to go all the way down, keep him on till the end of those rocks there, and then there's a nice slow eddy in there. I'm living on cloud 9 right now. I still got more time to fish, so I'm gonna throw back into the water where we are, set up a third-person camera, just in case we get lucky again. I gotta do my best to get that fish in quick, try to get it upriver. That's really tough to do, but going downriver here kind of sucks. So I don't want to do that again. That was scary. I almost lost my net. Had to drop my rod. Actually, I might have even been up there. I decided to drop my rod as I was already hustling down the rocks with that fish. So anyway, guys, we got a beautiful, beautiful fish on the Bow River. Our last 2 sessions, pretty bad. Today, perfection. Let's keep going. Oof. Flies went down, that's for sure. You guys see that right there? Right in that soft water pocket. I'm going to be drifting right into that fish. No, coming up a little short. But that's the same place it rose earlier. But I think that fish is chasing. I don't think it's taking anything on the surface. The water's a little too murky for that. I would be pretty surprised, but I might be just a bad fly fisher. Yeah, all right, let's strip a streamer right through that spot right away. I just had a fish on. I just had a fish on. No way, dude. Okay. We got one more little run. Wait, hold on. Let's get our other rod. There was just a fish that rose a foot off the bank there. Fish was right off of these rocks that he rose. So I don't know what that means. Boy, it could be fun to just take off our indicator and our nymphs and throw a dry fly along this bank though. But I haven't seen much rising activity, you know. It's just been 3. And they could easily be chasing something rising from underneath the water. Just missed a fish jump right here. I've never really tried to catch a Bow River trout on a dry fly. That might be a lie. I might have tried one time further south, but never tried it in the summer. All right, and so we go, guys. If you watched the whole video, saw that big beautiful brown, waited out those first 2 skunk sessions, thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Help me out, give me a thumbs up on this video if you don't mind. And if you're new to the channel, I'm based out of Vancouver, not the Bow River, not Alberta anymore, but I still have lots of fun fishing out there. So if you're into some different kind of content, fishy content, feel free to subscribe. Take care of yourselves. See you on the next video. Bye bye.